Hey guys, Pro1701 here, and today we're going to talk about the animations in the Patrick Troughton era. Because there is a good chance in the next couple years we could get the rest of the Troughton stories animated, because we've only got, about 6 left, I believe, at this point, with Web of Fear being announced. And I love that because I think we're going to get 3 in 2021. Because the strong rumor, even though it hasn't been officially confirmed, strong rumor is that we're getting Evil of the Daleks and Abominable Snowmen next year. And then Web of Fear will be a nice little bonus, kind of like this year in 2020 we got Faceless One's Fury, but then we also got that nice little bonus of the Power of the Daleks special edition, which is great. So I love the fact we may be getting 3 stories next year, with Web of Fear kind of being the bonus. So if we do get Evil of the Daleks and Abominable Snowmen next year, which I think will be great because that gives us one strong villain like the Daleks and then one kind of lesser known villain like the Yeti and the Great Intelligence. I think that's a good way to do that. We'll only have 4 left after that for 2022 and 2023. And the ones we'll have left are the Highlanders, Underwater Menace, Wheel in Space, and Space Pirates. That's 2 stories from Season 4. 2 Troughton stories, because we also have the Smugglers from Hartnell. 1 story from Season 5, 1 story from Season 6. What I would like to see them do in 2022 is to go ahead and do Wheel in Space and Space Pirates, because that will complete Seasons 5 and 6. Now, whether or not they will do Space Pirates is a huge question mark. I think they will eventually, just to complete all of Troughton. Space Pirates isn't a popular serial despite being a Robert Holmes script. The one episode, because it's a 6-parter, only episode 2 exists in the archives. It's supposed to be pretty dull. I've never watched Space Pirates or heard Space Pirates. I've never experienced Space Pirates, but I hear it's very dull. Now, whether that will be reevaluated if it's animated and put in a physical medium, much like Enemy of the World was reevaluated and held to a much higher in higher regard now that it's been found. Whether that would happen with Space Pirates or not, I don't know. But I would like them to animate it, since they've done such a good job animating the Troughton stories. Plus, it will complete Season 6. We could go ahead and get that Season 6 box set out. And if we get Wheel in Space next year, that's a Cyberman story that's probably going to sell. Not only is it a Cyberman story, but it's Zoe's first story as a companion. And I think it will sell as well. Plus, I would be excited for that one because it's a 6-parter with 2 episodes that still exist, Episode 3 and Episode 6. And I love the fact that the final episode still exists. Something about having the last episode not having to be watched in animation, but being able to watch the original version of that episode really appeals to me. I really like that. That's one of the things I like about the Moon Base, is that the final episode still exists. Something about that just really appeals to me when they're picking stories to animate. I like stories where the final episodes still exist, or especially at least later episodes still exist. Like in Faceless Ones, I wish we'd had not just episodes 1 and 3, but maybe 3 and 5 or 4 and 6. I would have liked that more. The big question is Underwater Menace. In 2022, could they continue the trend of possibly giving us a special edition of a 3rd story? Underwater Menace is a story where you don't need to you don't need to animate all 4 episodes. And Underwater Menace is a 4-parter. Episodes 2 and 3 still exist. Only 1 and 4 need to be animated. So the trick with that one is, would they animate the whole thing, or would they just animate the missing episodes? Personally, I think you only need to do the missing episodes. Underwater Menace isn't the most popular story to begin with. I've never watched it, experienced it. I've never seen that one in any shape or form. But I hear I'm not missing much. I hear the acting's kind of over the top, especially from the villain. Now, nothing in the world can stop me now. You know, that kind of thing. And the fish people design looks really goofy. So, but I would still rather experience the 2 surviving episodes as the 2 surviving episodes. I don't need animations of them. Because animations are never a perfect substitute for the live action footage. Just like when I watched the Faceless Ones, I watched the black and white version with the surviving episodes. Except for the first time. The first time I watched all of them animated. I always do that the first time. I watch it in color animated. Every other time after that, it's black and white with surviving episodes, if there are any. And so I would like possibly, if we can, to get Underwater Menace maybe as a bonus that year with episodes 1 and 4 only animated in black and white in 4:3 aspect ratio, so they actually fit in with the surviving footage properly. And that would be the 3 I'd like to have for 2022: Underwater Menace, Wheel in Space, Space Pirates. And then after that, the only Troughton we would have left would be Highlanders. That would be a good one for 2023. It'd be a great story. It's Jamie's first story, and I love Jamie. He's my favorite male companion. He's one of my favorite companions, period. And I know that one would be trickier to do, so it'd be nice to put a good budget into that, maybe. Plus, if you do Highlanders, you finish off the Troughton era. But if you also do Smugglers in 2023, you also finish off season 4. And then you'd have season 4 ready. And at that point in 2023, you would have all of Troughton done, animated. In one form or another, his stories would be complete. And you would have seasons 4, 5, and 6 done. And the cool thing is that if we do finish off seasons 5 and 6 in 2022, you could get one of the Troughton seasons out in 2023 in the collection. Personally, I would love to have season 5. I would love to get Wheel of Space out in 2022 to finish off season 5, and then in 2023 get the season 5 box set, because the 60th anniversary would be a great time to get out a Troughton set for the first Troughton set. I would really like that. Of course, they need to release season 1 from Hartnell in that time too, even if Marco Polo and well, actually it would just be Marco Polo, because the Reign of Terror episodes have already been animated with just an audio recon of Marco Polo. It would be fine. That would be a good time to release it, unless of course they wanted to be really awesome and make 2023 the year they do Dalek's Master Plan and have all 3 of the teams working together to do Dalek's Master Plan. That would be a nice treat as well. But that's what I want to see. We're getting Web this year. I want the rumors to be true and us get Abominable and Evil this year. And then next year I'd like to get a special edition of Underwater Menace, Wheel in Space, Space Pirates, and then in 2023, if we don't get Dalek's Master Plan, which would be a beautiful surprise, I'd like to get Highlanders and Smugglers to complete season 4. That's what I want in the next lineup for the animations. What animations do you want? What order do you want them in? Like the surviving Troughton ones, what order do you want them to be released? Are there some Hartnells you're looking forward to? I'm sure everybody wants Dalek's Master Plan. Tell me your thoughts on how you think they should release them. I'm Prowl171. Click the like button, click the subscribe button, click the bell for notifications, and check out my main channel, Prowl171, PROWL1701, where I talk about all things Star Wars, and most importantly, thank you for watching.